everyone.
Hello guys, welcome. Good to be here with everybody. Let me just get rid of some of this stuff. What have I got here? Just want to get rid of this background. There you go. Joey's obviously on the road. I don't know whether, are you in a helicopter? Have you got your helicopter headphones on?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Let me just do a bit of housekeeping. So obviously this is episode 51. Joey and Mick. Now, I didn't talk about to Joey about this, but today I was just going to run through 15 daily steps with tactics to healthy weight loss. And I know Joey can talk about this because, Joey's in the gym, about 15 times a day, getting in shape and doing press ups out on the street and everything else, just showing off his skills. So look, don't forget, like, subscribe, and share. And of course, this is a no limits, transform your life. We're looking at freedom, health, lifestyle. Freedom for me is really just about time, being time free. Health, 3 phases of health for me. You've got the good physical health. You want to be able to move around, right? And of course, then you've got mental health, not just positive thinking, but positive feeling too. And of course, financial health. You want to have some money in your pocket so that you can buy some nice things and make a difference, not just in your life, but in other people's lives too. And that's what the lifestyle is all about. How you can live a lifestyle filled with purpose. So freedom, health, and lifestyle, own your own life, look and feel the best you've felt in a decade. And this is really your time. So Joe, listen, I want to hear about your weekend because you've been busy this weekend, right? Tell me all about it. How's it gone?
Yeah, Mike, thank you very much for the opportunity. Always a pleasure to be with you. And, this weekend was amazing because we had a 2 days event, mastermind, and also basically is personal growth and also leadership training. And with one of our trainer from Isogenic, David Wood, Dr. David Wood. So was not only learn a lot, but also growing a lot, but meeting a lot of people. Mingle around with the people, the top leader in our company within Australia and New Zealand too, because this event is we're designed for those people in New Zealand and Australia. And we are very fortunate to be part of it. I have to drive 11.5 hour, 11 and a half hour, all the way from the state where I live, Sydney, to Brisbane. And yeah, so I have to do it again tomorrow. So, but I enjoyed. I turn my car into a university when I drive. So I finished 2 audio book and I listen to some of the training. So, it's always good to be surrounding yourself in an environment that we believe in a common cause, same vision, to share high quality products, and it's based on science, research, with the marketplace, which is the people that we care, the people that we come in contact with in our journey. So, Mike, I'm very excited, to share that, because I'm very blessed, to be honest, to be involved with our community, learning, growing, and also contributing in sharing my story too. So, thank you.
No, listen, Joe, great for you to be here, and I'm glad you're having just an amazing weekend. There's no doubt that you're putting in the work. How was your event on the 14th on Friday? Did it go well? I'm sure it
Yeah,
went amazing. In fact, I know it went well. It was
yeah,
bound to have gone really well.
yeah. I didn't have time to upload all the event. I think I sent a little snip of our preparation, but it was great because we got 7 or 8 people turn up, and very grateful that we are able. I think the main thing from that event, as I share with our team, is that the start is always the hard for a lot of people. Especially for our team member to stand up and share a little bit. You know, whether it's their story or whether it's to share what our product and our company does for them. So, you know, um, that's the start, and we're gonna get better from here.
Amazing, amazing, and happy birthday again for, was it not last week, the week before? Can't remember, but
Yeah, yeah,
you're
yeah,
a
yeah,
year
yeah. On
older,
the
a year
second.
wiser, and you're moving in the right direction. But look, Joey, you've got an amazing story, and we're going to get onto your story in a minute. But I'm just going to share my screen here and start going through some of these steps. And of course, I think you'll be able to give some advice and some information around your story and what you did and what worked for you. Let me have a look here. Share my screen. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see. Why won't it let me do that? Window. Bum bum bum.
Yeah, apology, Mike. I would love to go and sit outside somewhere. It's light. I just got here about 1.5 hour driving to see my niece.
Yeah.
She just gave birth to a baby boy, and I want to come and
Amazing.
spend some time with her before I go back. But it's freezing here, so
Oh, is it?
I
Of course, yeah.
yeah,
It would be, yeah.
I just stay inside the car and just I can maybe turn on the light.
Let me just have a look and see. Share, select. Why won't it let me share this Word document? I was able to do it last week. I don't know why I can't do it now. Let's figure this out. What is that? Chrome? That's not on Chrome. Is there something I need to do in here? Share, editing, viewing. I've no idea what I'm doing here, Joe.
That's
Anybody know?
okay. We all do
Anybody
that.
know? Anybody know how this works? I'm telling you.
It's like the teacher asking the student.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, let me see. Why won't that? Here we go. Now it's letting me do it. Right. So I'll just get rid of this. Just unpin this. We'll just make this a little bit bigger. Okay. So Joe, this is something, obviously, this is just tactics only. There is no solutions here, right? So, and by solutions, what I mean is some of the products that Joey and I have access to, which can maybe 3 times your weight loss, and get you looking and feeling the best you felt in a decade. So, but I'm not going to get into the products right now. Maybe we can have a conversation about them afterwards. But, one of the things that works for me is getting up early, and for obviously, sometimes maybe you want to do some things differently, Joe, from the point of view of changing your morning routine. Do you know what I mean? So one of the things that I do is get up. I get up early. It says 7 a.m. here. But look, maybe if you get up earlier than that, that's great. Doesn't matter. I get up a little bit earlier than that. But but you want to have some water. Drink water right away. To hydrate your body. Now, there are solutions that you can add. We're not going to, like I said, I don't want to get into them. This is really just basic stuff where you can kind of just change some things throughout the course of your day to to kickstart your weight loss journey, if that's what it is you're doing. So get up in the morning, drink a glass of water. First thing you want to do, drink water. And to be honest, we're going to drink a lot of water throughout the course of the day, because sometimes you can have water retention, and maybe you just need to release some of that water. You do that by drinking water, and then your body thinks that you're not dying of thirst all the time, and will release that water. But look, when you get up in the morning, first thing you want to do, have a glass of water. Next thing, almost immediately straight after that, go for a 20-minute walk. And the tactic is to walk 25% faster to boost your metabolic rate. And of course, there's a 4x4 breathing technique that you can use to increase oxygen to the brain, and a deep clean for the lungs, 4 through the nose, 4 out through the mouth. And a tactic is to focus on the goal and practice gratitude. So, Joe, what's your kind of morning routine?
Mike, as you explained that simple, basic things that we can do, I reflect on my journey. It's all about the basic, and most of us, or including myself, is I forgot to do that. It's a simple, basic thing that we can do. Sometimes we want to do some more like advanced things to enhance our health and well-being, but we forgot that the simple things, we can start on the simple thing and the basic thing. First thing in the morning, one of the basic need of our body is water. Is need to be hydrated. And the second thing, whether you meditate or give gratitude through prayers and quiet time, and you start to get into action, and you don't have to run a marathon run. You can start by walking, like you explained, and for me that's the basic. I think one of the things that we want to educate people to understand, if we can go back to basic uh, things in life, as simple, it's easy, it's natural, and we don't have to spend too much money to start our health journey. And if we, like you said, we can wake up in the morning, have a drink from the tap water, or bottled water that we bought from the supermarket. That will get better, put us in a better position. And you do your uh, morning routines. For me, first thing I woke up in the morning. Um, it's I give my gratitude through prayers. I thank God, for the life and the breath that I still got within me, and I thank you for the people that they care about me, they love about me, including my wife, my kids, and my loved ones. So, and after that, I added, I do my morning routine, which is a save, freshen up, brush my teeth, making my bed. That's one of a habit that I make, making my bed. Uh, um, uh, it remind me, no matter what, my whatever I do during the day, or what challenge or adversary I will face, I always looking forward to come back to making a bed that is already made and prepared for me. So that's the routine that I develop, and then I drink water. When I go to the gym for a HIIT session of 30 minutes, and then I come back and had cold shower. I started with a warm water and just a quick, maybe 30 seconds of cold water um, shower, and then I get changed and um, fill myself with the food that we have, and we are grateful. We have a great product that we don't have to work it out to calculate or figure it out what sort of ingredient that we need to cook that morning to give us the right protein. And that's what I learned from the event. We already have a product that is already scientifically proven through a lot of research that 2 scoop of a protein shake, that will give you enough protein to get kickstart your day. So that's my routine, Mike,
Brilliant.
in the
Brilliant.
morning. So
Brilliant. Well, look, so just to touch on the getting up and going for a 20-minute walk, and of course, the tactic is to walk 25% faster to boost your metabolic rate. Why is this important, right? Because we all have a resting metabolic rate. When you're lying in bed or when you're resting, your metabolic rate is at a certain level, right? Everybody's is different, but everybody has one. When you get up at first thing in the morning, your metabolic rate goes up. And your metabolism is like screaming out saying, look, Joey's up, Mick's up, right? We need to get energy. And it starts pulling energy, stored energy from your body. Now, if you get up immediately and go out for a walk, drink a glass of water, go out for a 20-minute walk, walking 25% faster, your metabolic rate goes up again. It boosts up right up there because your body's like, right, okay, we need more energy, right? So your metabolic rate goes up. Then you can see there, when you get back from your walk, you're going to drink some water. And then you're immediately going to have something to eat. You're going to eat within an hour of getting up. So you're getting up, you're going out for a 20-minute walk, walking 25% faster, using a particular breathing exercise to deep clean the lungs, get cleaner oxygen to your brain. And of course, you're going to practice, your goals, or your focus on your goal and practice gratitude, as Joey was describing. When you get back, you're going to drink another glass of water. Then you're going to have something to eat within an hour. Why is it important something to eat within an hour? Because your metabolic rate stays up there, and it actually swaps from burning the stored energy on your body to the energy that you've just put in your body. This is what Joey was talking about. There are solutions out there. Joey has them in his hands. I have them in my hands, where it takes all the hard work out of it. But if you're not doing that, you want to be able to eat what you want whenever you like, in the understanding that's going to move you closer and further towards your goal, closer or further from your goal. Now, the tactic for eating within an hour of getting up keeps the metabolic rate high. You want to eat aware, take small amounts of food and chew. Recognize taste, flavor, texture, break it down until it's almost a liquid before swallowing. And this is going to be helpful to you. Why? Because it's going to, be less hard on your digestion. You're breaking it up. And what you're looking for, while you're eating, so you want to eat aware, right? So what does that mean? It means that you need to be concentrating on the food that you're eating, putting it into your mouth, chewing it, chew, breaking it down so it's almost a liquid before swallowing, and then repeat until you feel that sensation of feeling satisfied, feeling full. And at that point, you have an opportunity to move closer towards your goal. Now, when we're growing up, we're kind of taught, you've got to eat everything on your plate. You're not allowed to leave anything. You've got to eat everything. I want you to be able to eat what you want whenever you like, in the understanding that you're going to move closer or further from your goal. And if you use these tactics of chewing your food, feeling for that, sensation of satisfied or fullness, and then making a conscious decision to stop eating, you can always come back and have more if you're feeling hungry later, but by stopping, you're moving closer towards your goal, while still being able to eat what you want whenever you like. Now, what Joey was talking about, and I will talk about this too, is the solutions that are available to you, right? And there are solutions, and by all means, you can reach out, DM Joey, DM me, or drop a comment, and we're happy to share that information with you. If you're looking to really do something and 3x your wellness journey, you can do that really quickly. These tactics here that I'm running through, these are gonna, these by themselves are gonna be useful. They're gonna be helpful. They're gonna give you a good start, but you can have a better start. Because one of the challenges, Joey, that I think everybody has is the decision. You're like, what are you going to eat? Do you know what I mean? And making healthy choices. Talk about that, Joe.
Mike. I learned that and I'm aware that everyone have their own decision to make for whatever fuel they put in. I'll give you an example. When I fill my car, my mechanic, my vehicle is running on a diesel, and my mechanic always recommend to use the PP, which is British Petrol, premium diesel. And when you go to the petrol station, you have different type of if it's unleaded, you have E10, standard one and the premium one. And they always recommend to put the premium one because it not only help for better performance, but it prolong your engine. So and I used to put on any, whatever diesel is available. I'll just put it in, and I just go to a local, private petrol station and just fill up whatever they got there. And I was always look for the cheap one. But then I start to experience my car performance is lacking, and sometimes it's got intermittent power loss. So I took it back to the original manufacturer, which is Nissan, and I still remember the mechanic told me the fuel you put in your car is very important for the engine, and he told me always use the PP premium diesel because they help performance your car performance and also prolong the engine. And from there, I use the PP. It doesn't matter where. I always look to find that petrol station, the PP station, so I can fill my car. But come to us, we all decide what sort of fuel we put in our body, and it's very important when we learn more about our health, our well-being, the type of food or fuel we put into our body, because our body, it's where we live. You know, it's like the vehicle. Same with the vehicle, the better fuel you put it in, the better performance, and the better nutrition you put into your body. There will be an opportunity for our body to live longer. Because we give them the right nutrition, we go for a walk every single day or do a physical exercise. That will help prolong and maintain the engine, which is our body. So, when it comes to personal decision about food, everyone have different decision. But it's, from education, we understand our body, our health is one of the most important asset that we have. So, to contribute for better health, better well-being, it's very important what we put in. And if they said what you put in, it's what reflect on your physical being or physical body. So very important to make the right decision. And to understand the right decision, you have to know the right information, know the right people that they understand about our body. And that's the beauty of it. From the event that I went to, we have the nutrition, we have the performance, the product specialist, and they come together and educate us to understand. So the more I understand more about, I'm making better decisions now. Instead of just have McDonald's for breakfast, I replace it with the right fuel now. So because I want my body to the peak performance every single day. I want to stay active. I want to be alert. I want to be in a peak performance that I really want. Because the better I show up and performing better, the better I feel, and the better I feel, the better result I can get.
Yeah, very true, Joe. Very true. So, just a quick recap on the first couple of steps. So, wake up, get up, drink a glass of water, go for a 20-minute walk, walking 25% faster to boost your metabolic rate. Use a 4x4 breathing technique to increase oxygen to the brain. Deep clean for the lungs, 4 through the nose, 4 through the mouth, and focus on the goal. Vision. Have a vision of how you're going to look and feel when you reach that goal. Practice gratitude. When you get back, drink another glass of water. We're going to drink a lot of water. Stretch. You want to, like Joey says, you want to, have a feel great in your body. And then of course we want to be able to eat what we want whenever we like, in the understanding that we're going to move closer or further from your goal. So the tactic here is to eat within an hour of getting up, keep the metabolic rate high, eat aware, take a small amount of food and chew. Recognize taste, flavor, texture, break it down till it's almost a liquid before swallowing. Chew, 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 chew. Taste, flavor, texture. Repeat until you feel that sensation of being satisfied, and then stop. Visualize the goal, knowing that you're moving closer towards that goal. Again, 9 in the morning, drink another glass of water, stretch, move around. Number 6, 11 a.m. snack. Again, we want a tactic. Eat aware. Small amounts of food. Chew. Recognize taste, flavor, texture. Break it down to almost a liquid before swallowing. Chew, 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 chew. Taste, flavor, texture. Repeat until feeling the sensation of satisfied. Stop and then visualize the goal. Moving closer towards that goal. All of these steps, are designed to help you see yourself as you want to be. So, tip number 7, noon, drink a glass of water, stretch, move around. Like 1 o'clock, we're going to have some lunch. The tactic, rule number 1, eat what you want whenever you like, in the understanding that it will move you closer or further from your goal. We're going to use the eat aware. Take small amounts of food, chew. You know it, right? You got to repeat until that feeling of sensation of fullness, and then stop, visualize your goal. Okay, drink more water. 2 o'clock, tip number 9. Tip number 10, 3 o'clock, snack. Do you notice, Joey, that with this, that you're probably eating more often, right? Many people who are dieting, they're cutting stuff out of their diet. They're cutting food out of their diet. They're eating less. They're literally starving their body. They're depriving themselves of things that they need. What I've talked about so far is drinking more water, getting up and eating within an hour, having a snack around 11, having your lunch, having another snack around 3, and then you're going to have something else to eat later on. What on earth about that sounds like a diet? This is not a diet. This is a lifestyle, change. It's about, eating aware, doing different things. Now, you've talked about some of the solutions that we have, and I do actually have this with the solutions actually built into it. And maybe if we've got time, I'll pull that up and you can see how those solutions fit in to this and how this will 3x, if not 5x, somebody's weight management. Like if somebody is sedentary and they're just kind of sitting around all day, sitting behind their desk in the office or whatever, you can see how by just becoming more active and putting the right fuel sources into your body will start to perform at a much better optimum kind of rate. So what are your thoughts, Joe?
Mate, I can follow your, your plan. That's very good. One of the things that I learned is you start with the end in mind, and like you talk about, the goal. What do you want to become in 6 months, or 3 months, or 6 months, or maybe 90 days? And you always talk about it. If you have anything that you plan, maybe a wedding that's coming up, maybe a reunion that you want to show up looking better, feel better, and become the best version of yourself. Start from there and reverse engineer. Think about what you're gonna do from there to come back to the very start. So and your plan and I like how you plan. Share the plan with our audience. It's very important. The plan you work out. You start with the end in mind. What are you gonna look like in 90 days? Or 3 months. And then if you want to look better, look down and lean, then you have to have a plan, and that's a good plan, the one you share with our audience. And if you follow that plan, you have to work that plan and follow that plan. It's simple, and it's very basic. You don't have to go and spend a lot of money to get look better, feel better, and feel better. You just have to have a plan, and you work out what plan you're gonna do. You're gonna implement, then you take action. Do a little bit of a day. Drink a lot of water, eat a healthy diet, and start walking. Jim Rohn said, you know, um, it's what you do to achieve what you want. It's very important in life. It's the goal is is the journey, because of who you become. I think when you some people, when they start, they feel tired easily, and they feel they can't do this. But as time, whether you walk around the block and drink a lot of water and eat healthy snack or healthy meal every day, slowly they can see the mirror, there's a change. And then, after 90 days, if they consistently follow the plan, do the basic, that would, in 90 days, will definitely transform some of their maybe physical being, the way they look, their skin, hydrate, they look more happier, healthier. And, the most important thing is they feel better. And if you feel better, whatever you do, the outcome will show the emotion that come within you, because you set the goal, you have a plan, and you follow through.
No, Joey, I totally agree, and that makes a lot of sense that, you have to have a goal, right? You've got to set a goal and then you create the plan. We've got a really simple plan here. What I'm talking about here is really just 15 daily steps with tactics, and look, what is it? Get up in the morning, drink a glass of water, go for a 20-minute walk, drink more water when you get back, eat within an hour of getting up, using the eat aware kind of tactic and the rule of being able to eat what you want whenever you like. We're not dieting. This is a lifestyle change. Step 5, in the morning, drink another glass of water. Step 6, snack, take a small amount of food, using the eat aware tactic, recognizing taste, flavor, texture. I've worked with people on this, Joey, that have used this tactic, and the truth is they've been eating things for years and they've never even tasted it. And when they do use this tactic, they realize that they don't even like that food, or they don't even like the taste, so this is powerful stuff. Tip number 7, noon, drink more water, right? Stretch, move around. Number 8, 1 p.m., eat what you want. This is your lunchtime. You're going to use that eat aware tactic again, and recognize that feeling of that sensation of satisfied. Stop, visualize your goal, focus on looking and feeling the way that you want to look and feel, knowing that you're moving towards that by doing these things. Again, tip number 9, drink water, stretch, move around. 3 p.m., step 10, snack, eat away, more food, right? So we're not cutting things out. We're still being able to eat all of the foods that we like, that we enjoy, in the understanding that whatever we do is going to move us closer or further from our goal. We want to be focused on that goal. We want to visualize that goal. We still want to be able to use that eat aware tactic to be able to eat the things that we like, knowing that, that when we stop, when we feel that sensation of being satisfied, we're moving closer towards our goal. Again, step number 11, 4 p.m., drink a glass of water. How many glasses is that now? Maybe about 7 or 8. 6 p.m. tactic, maybe you're going to have your dinner, eat what you want whenever you like, and you understand it's going to move you closer or further from your goal. You want to be focused on your goal. This is going to, because you become what you think about, right? So if you're focused on your goal and you're using these tactics, the eat aware tactic, to take a small amount of food, chew it, recognize taste, flavor, texture, break it down, and of course you're looking out for that sensation and feeling satisfied, making a decision to stop, in the understanding that that's going to move you closer towards your goal. We're not cutting foods out. We're still being able to eat whatever we like. 8 p.m., step number 13, drink 250 ml glass of water, stretch, move around. 9 p.m., drink a glass of water, stretch, move around. Now, some of these might be a glass of wine. It's up to you, right? This is your kind of journey, not mine. You can do whatever you want, right? Tactic number 10, maybe you're going to bed. Visualize looking and feeling the best you've felt in a decade. This is important because when you think in a certain way, when you're going into that, state of sleep, you're literally planting a seed in your subconscious mind, and your body is then going to develop that. So when you wake up in the morning, the thought that you're going to have is looking and feeling the best you felt in a decade. Thinking about that, you're going to wake up thinking and feeling that. You're going to get up, you're going to go out for that walk, drink that glass of water. You're going to do those steps that you need to do to move you in that direction. But it starts with a decision first, a committed, not just a decision, but a committed decision. You have to commit to it, and you're not committing to me. You're not committing to Joey. You're committing to your future self. That's what you're committing to, because that event that Joey was talking about, whether it be a reunion, a wedding that you might be going to, and a holiday that you might be, that event is going to happen anyway. Now you can commit to go to that event, but you can commit to go to it looking and feeling a certain way as well, right? And you can take the action right now, and as Joey says, over that period of time, it's not going to happen overnight. You didn't get to where you were overnight. You're not going to change overnight. It's going to take time, but in 90 days or in 16 weeks from now, 120 days from now, you could definitely be looking and feeling the best that you felt, in a decade, just using these tactics alone. But Joe, I'm just gonna swap this out, Joey, for another page which has solutions in it, and some of this stuff will be very familiar to you. Okay. 15. There must be something I have to here. Okay. Right. So I think yeah, you can see that, right, Joe? Yep. So this is 15 daily steps to 3x healthy weight loss and to looking and feeling the best you've felt in a decade with tactics and solutions and accountability coaching. Okay, so step 1, wake up, drink a 250 ml glass of super mix or amped nitro and plus thermo GX. Now, if you don't know what all those things are, super mix is moringa. It's a moringa product, great product for energy, just general overall health in your body. A beautiful product. Amp nitro. If you've never used amp nitro, it literally is like nitro. It does literally fire your body up. Joey, you probably use this when you're working out. Maybe, I don't know whether you do or not. The first time I tried amp nitro, my skin was like all tingling, and I thought, geez, I thought I'm having a bloody heart attack here. Do you know what I mean? I thought it was literally, but it was literally firing up all the cells in your body, ready to actually do something. In fact, my wife decided yesterday morning that she wanted to paint the bedroom, right? And I was like, damn. So like 10 o'clock, I went down to the store, got all my paint and everything else, came back. The first thing I did was I drank like a liter of nitro. Right, that's what I did, because I thought, I'm going to get this bedroom painted. Do you know what I mean? Because it does. It's next level stuff. And the Thermo GX is a supplement, a tablet that you would take, which boosts metabolic rate. That's what it does. Helps your body digest food better. It's just a great product, right? So this is tactics with solutions. So again, getting up in the morning, drinking a glass of water, not water, but Supermix, Amp Nitro, plus your Thermo GX. Go for a 20-minute walk using the same tactics as before, walking 25% faster, using a breathing technique, focused on the goal, practicing gratitude. And when we get back, we're going to drink water and we're going to stretch. Okay, then we're going to have a meal. We're going to eat within an hour of getting up to keep the metabolic rate high. And the solution here is isolate. This is a food, but why this? Well, it's a powder mixed with a liquid. And what it does, it takes out all the guesswork, Joey. There's no guesswork in me having to decide what I'm going to eat, whether I'm going to have bread. I'm going to calorie count, so I'm going to have, I'm going to have a slice of bread, two slices of bread are 120 calories each with butter, and then I'm going to have maybe a boiled egg, which is 80 calories. So I don't have to do any of that. I can literally just have my smoothie, and ideally you're supposed to make it with water. I make mine with milk. I love milk. Makes it nice and creamy and smooth, and it's beautiful. I often put fruits in it, blend in some blueberries or strawberries or raspberries and things like this. So there are things that you can do. There's nothing wrong with doing those things. And of course, then 9 a.m. tactic number 4. So I've had my breakfast, I've had my smoothie. Tactic number 5, 9 a.m. drink some water, right? I want to drink some water. I want to drink anywhere between 2 and 4 liters of water a day, right? Stretch, move around. 11 a.m. snack. So again, we were talking about in the other one with just tactics, you're having to choose your food. Here, we're going to choose one of our solutions, which could be Harvest Thins, or it could be fruit. Now the Harvest Thins, they're like a potato chip, they're like a crisp. And again, we can still use the eat aware tactic, take a small amount of food, chew, recognize taste, flavor, texture. And again, we're looking out for that sensation of satisfied before stopping and visualizing on the goal. We're keeping all of the same things, except we're just putting in some solutions in here as well. So around noon, we're going to drink a glass of water, stretch, move around. And again, for lunch, we're going to have the isolate. Again, this is food. It's a powder you mix with a liquid to make a smoothie. We're also going to have a Thermo GX to boost our metabolic rate, keep our metabolic rate high. Means that we're burning, more stored fat on our body, more stored energy in our body, Now, the isoline product is absolutely amazing. It's so convenient. It's quick. It's easy, and of course, it means that your body is going to use that. As soon as you put it in, your body starts to use it, and it's just incredible. It's the energy, and the fuel that Joey was talking about. Step 9, 2 p.m. drink a glass of water. Now, personally, I like to have a super mix or even hydrate in the afternoon. Amped Hydrate is Joey could probably talk about some of these products more than I can, because I think Joey probably uses them more than me. But the hydrate is what's that word I'm looking for? What are those things, Joey, that are in hydrate?
It's got some Himalaya salt.
Electrolytes.
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 Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Electrolytes. Great for hydration, rehydration of your body. Don't forget, you're putting in all this water. Your body's, and if you're retaining water, like if you don't drink a lot of water, you're probably retaining water. And how do you know if you're retaining water? Or how do you know if your body is thirsty? Like, have you ever had those days, you know, maybe where you feel hungry all the time and you keep eating, but you can never get full, you're never satisfied, you keep eating. Chances are that your body's trying to tell you that you're actually thirsty, but you don't understand what your body's asking for. So you just carry on eating, trying to satisfy that feeling of hunger, but it's not hunger, it's thirst. So by drinking the water, what you'll find is that you will feel satisfied more often when you do eat, because your body is actually you know hydrated. And I suppose one of the things, if you're drinking water all through the day, your body will kind of learn to deal with that. In the beginning, it can be quite hard, because you're drinking all this water and you're eating, you're asking your body to do quite a lot, because you probably haven't been doing all this before. So give me your thoughts, Joe.
Yeah. It's very important that the product that we use, I can add on to those product is what I learned, with our company in our product, the food that we normally take, or prepare for ourselves, we think it's got all the nutrition for our body, but it's not enough. And like you said, even if when you start working out, you need to put in more fuel for your body to recover your muscle, get more protein. And when you don't understand it, you just eat anything that you think, and you prepare by yourself or your wife prepared, but it's never enough because we don't understand the the science behind our body system. And when we understand that, that's why we use one of the high quality product out there in the marketplace,
Yeah.
to recover those nutrition or protein intake. Because when we work out, our body, we put a lot of stress and pressure in our body and in our muscle, and it releases a lot of water, salt, and we need to recover that by drinking a lot of water, or add on to our new hydrate powder now that it got more electrolyte and enough to recover those water that we release.
Mm.
Same with the protein shake. Our protein shake has been designed, and it is simple and proven and it's natural to give you the enough protein that your body recover. I remember I went to the physio one day, and he said to me, when he first started to work on myself, he said to me, "Man, are you drinking enough water?" And I think he can tell from the stiffness of the muscle. He said to me, "When you work out, you need to drink a lot of water." Because I can tell from the stiffness of your muscle that you need. And even he asked me, "Do you drink coffee?" I said, "Maybe one or two a day." And he said, "Even if you are drinking coffee, you need to drink more water."
Mm.
So everything you're talking about is very important to understand. Better fuel, more hydrate, and for your muscle to recover. Otherwise, you put pressure on and stress too much on your muscle, and your body won't be recover, and you keep feeling tired, and you don't feel like. That's why a lot of people think, they do a lot of workout, and because they're not hydrated enough and don't have the, the right amount of protein and nutrition, they're complaining. They say, I'm tired, and they end up, lose focus from the plan and the system. And they just said they do it for a few days and they said, this is too hard. I feel tired every time I work out. But because you don't give your body enough nutrition, enough protein for them to recover.
No, true, Joey. It's true. So I just want to speed this up. Just so 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. in the afternoon. Drink a glass of water, stretch, move around. 6 p.m. Eat what you want whenever you like. Now, look, I am a foodie. I like a glass of wine. Why does this work for me? Because the products make my life so much easier. Because it means that in the evening I can still eat what I want. I can eat that meal, my favorite meal, whatever it is, whatever your favorite meal is. But when I eat it, I'm going to eat aware. I'm going to take small amounts of food. I'm going to chew it. I'm going to recognize taste, flavor, texture. I'm absolutely going to enjoy it. It's going to be beautiful, right? And then when I feel that sensation of being satisfied, I'm going to stop. And this means that, me being able to do this means that up to date now, I've lost about 30 pounds. And without dieting, Joey, do you know what I mean? I'm not cutting things out. In fact, I'm adding more. I'm drinking more water. I can still have a glass of wine. I can still drink a glass of beer. I can still eat all the foods I like and enjoy, and I can still focus on my goal and moving towards my goal. Okay, so 8 p.m., drink a glass of water, stretch, move around. I suppose this is, in our house, it's great because, my living room is upstairs. So when I have to go downstairs, I have to go up and down the stairs, which is great in the evening. So 9 p.m., drink a glass of water. And of course, there is a solution here. You've got the Ionic Supreme. And the Ionics is a drink full of adaptogens and everything else. It's great for helping reduce stress and everything else. You want this before you go to bed. This is supposed to be the best time to take it. This is what Vickers was talking about. And then, of course, we have another solution at bedtime. This is the Isomove. This helps the digestive system, right? So it's going to, really kind of help you be able to perform, at your best. The Ionic Supreme help reduce stress. The Isomove is really, I think it's called something differently in Australia, Joe, but it's the same products, just a different name. And it's really for the digestive tract to help relieve your digestion. This, look, if you want a copy of this, if anybody wants a copy of this, these 15 daily steps to 3x healthy weight loss, to look and feel the best you felt in a decade, with tactics and solutions and accountability coaching, one-on-one, day 1, day 3, day 5, day 7 in the first week, then once or twice a week, then after that. This is about helping you get to where you want to be. And of course, this is all about the 16-week challenge, which is, 4 months to getting in the best shape that you've been in a decade. So looking and feeling the best you felt in a decade. And of course, you can download your goal sheet. The goal sheet is the link is in the description. Download it, fill it out, send it off to Joey, send it off to me, and let's get you started. Let's kick off your 30-day reset, no risk, where you can just get started and you can start your journey and join us on ours, So, Joey, give us your final thoughts.
And that information you create, you can charge them, but we are so generous. We want to. It's all about the information. We want to share the information with people, and that's why we want to give it for free for people who want to join us. And we are here as a consultant. We are here. We are not better than anyone else. We're the same ordinary people, but because we learn and we grow and we want to make an impact in other people's life. That's why we want to create an environment and a community that join force with us to live better, feel better, and look better. So, there's nothing like creating an environment of a people that they have vision, especially for our health and well-being, because we believe that when we become healthier, we become happier, and when we become more happier, we're able to to scale whatever we want to do in life. whether to have a better financial, maybe to have a better lifestyle, maybe to kick a lot of goals, or or accomplish a lot of dream. That's our community. It's, we are building. You and I are building a community, and we believe in information. When we have the right information, and bonus, we have the right product that we can able to share with whoever that want to look better, feel better, and also done more in life. At the end of the day, we have to make a personal decision for our health, for our mindset, and for our personal growth. And our community and our company, we have the solution to share with whoever want to check it out. We are all we have to do. We are just the messenger. You know, we we found the message, and we want to share the message, the good news with other people. We found something in life. It might be not for everyone, but for whoever want to check it out, because you and I are the product of the product. We share this. We keep telling everyone because of the impact that already done in ourselves, for our family, for our health, for our journey, and we just want to keep sharing until people wake up and and start to realize our health is our wealth.
I like it, Joe. Now, you can see on the screen there, you can find Joey on Facebook at Joey Unger. Don't forget, go and check him out, right? I think you'll really like the content that he pushes out there. He has events happening all over Australia, so go and make sure you go and meet him. But find him on Facebook. And of course, you can find me here at The Real Mick McQuillan. And of course, again, like Joey says, this is really just about sharing information in relation to looking and feeling the best you felt in a decade, in relation to freedom, in relation to health, in relation to lifestyle, and all the things that I mentioned in the beginning of that. And those things can mean different things for you, and that's okay. But when it comes to, getting in shape, I don't think there is a better way of, because for Joe, look, for me, it's not about dieting. You know what? No one wants to, anything with the word dieting can't be good for you, right? It just can't be. So no one really wants to diet. When I think about dieting, what I think about is all the things that I can't have, which makes me want them more, right? I don't want that. What I want is I want to be able to have all those things that I like. This program allows me to still be able to, look and feel the best I've felt in a decade, get in the best shape that I can get into. And of course, I can still eat, make those decisions. And they are choices. They're choices. Make those decisions to eat what I want whenever I like. And I've got these solutions which make my life much easier, which allow me then to be able to still have all those other things in my life that I really, really want. And the tactics of eat aware, drinking the water, the exercising, the visualization, the getting up early in the morning, going for that walk, boosting my metabolic rate, all of those things, those tactics, they are so helpful, and they can be helpful for you, and they're free. You can just take them and run with them. Let us know how you're doing. Joe, I'm going to finish off with a favorite Bob Proctor video. Now, this video, if you catch what it says in this video, it talks about making a committed decision and deciding what it is you want. So if you want to lose 20 pounds, you want to lose 10 pounds, you want to lose 30 pounds, whatever it is you want to do, you just have to make a committed decision. You have to know what it is you want. You don't even know you don't have to know how to do it. We can show you how to do it. That's the thing that we're saying. We can show you, we can teach you what to do. We can't do it for you. We can guide you. We can show you, but you have to know what you want. You have to make a committed decision, and you have to hold yourself accountable. No one else is going to do it for you. No one's coming to save you. You have to do it for yourself. And if you want it, you can have it, right? Anything else you want to add, Joe, before we go?
No, Mike. I just want to say one thing that I think I take away from the event. At the end of the day, you have to make a personal decision and take full responsibility about your health, about your mindset, about your future. And there's two things that I want to say it. You know, um, your current situation at the moment, whether it's your health, financial, lifestyle, it's not going to be equal. is not equal to your future, because your future is on your hand. The destination you want to go in 3 months, 90 days, 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years, or 5 years from here, it's on your hand. So take full responsibility to whatever decision you want to make in life, because we are here. We can help, holding hand with you, guide you, direct you, or even show you the better way. Thank you.
Love it, Joey. See you all next week.
You see, we are created in a magnificent vibration, in an absolutely magnificent vibration. Born risk takers. Free. That conditioning takes place after birth. You can change it. It takes guts. It takes goals. Do you know something? You're sitting there watching this and you're thinking, by God, I'm going to change something. I always say, keep reminding yourself that you have tremendous reservoirs of potential within you, and therefore you are quite capable of doing anything you set your mind to. You really can. I don't care what the cynics tell you. Quit listening to some of your peers. Now all you must do is figure out how you can do it, not whether you can or not. When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? You've got to create a sense of urgency. I'm going to do it right now.
If you can see it, you can do it. But the beautiful truth is you can do anything. We got to know there is a place. There is a specific frequency. And if you get on that frequency, you're going to attract what you need to you. This is what it's all about. Why have you been endowed with such awesome powers? If you'll make a committed decision, this I'm going to do. And you don't have to know how. You do not have to know how. The second you make the committed decision, you flip your brain onto the frequency that you have to be on to attract what you have to attract to manifest the thing that you want. If you can see it, you can do it. It's got to be something you want. Wants come from inside. Act like you're already there. Walk, talk, speak, live like you're already there. Don't set a small goal. Don't set something that doesn't really wind your stem. Set it so big it jazzes you. It really gets you going. When something of a very high nature resonates with the very high side of you, you'll know it. You'll know it. You will feel it. Feeling is conscious awareness of vibration. The only prerequisite, do you want it? Not do you need it, not could you do it. The only prerequisite is, do you want it? Take the lid off your marvelous mind and dream. For goodness sake, give yourself the right to do that. Get your analytical mind out of the way. Put it in your pocket for a while. All you're doing is exploring, daydreaming. What did Lawrence say? All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their mind waken the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dream with open eyes to make it possible. This I did.